Female Amor is for you.
Join us.
Join us. Please join us.
Join us.
Join us now.
Join us. Let's journey together. We are female and more.
Yeah, you're welcome back. So if you've been enjoying this until this point, I need you to drop a comment, please. Which of these abuses did you just learn of? We've mentioned three. We mentioned gaslighting.
Devaluation?
No, not gaslighting. We're not talking about
No.
gaslighting.
You just gave away.
I've already given
We
you
mentioned
the
devaluation.
Devaluation, ghosting, and triangulation.
Yeah.
Which of them have you gone through before? I'm very sure you've gone through ghosting. I'm not sure. I'm not in your mind. But that's it. So on to the fourth one. Precious, tell us.
Alright, so when it comes to gaslighting, it's one area that most persons do not really know
That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
This is the most subtle of the five.
In one word, manipulation. So that's why when we talk about gender-based violence or sexual abuse or child molestation, most times, or even gender-based violence from the male part, most times when these people go through some of these issues is clearly because they have been manipulated over time.
Yeah.
So by manipulation, take for instance, you're in a relationship where you know that this guy beats you, he does all of the most inhumane things to you, but yet you're still there, and then you tell you, why are you still there? I'm in love with him.
No one can love me like him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Abuse is not love. Please.
Say that again, Precious.
Abuse is not love.
Say it one more time.
Abuse is not love. Read my face.
No.
All right. So when you are in this kind of emotional abusive environment, when someone makes you feel like
what you're seeing is not what it is.
Exactly.
That's how to explain. Because I even saw something about gaslighting and read something a while ago. So where they got this use of the word gaslight. Right? It's a movie. I think you should go watch it. It's
Go
actually
see
an
it.
old movie, but you could go see it.
Go
Right?
see it,
So
yeah.
what the man was doing in the movie is he sleeps with other women aside from the lady he's in the relationship with, and then one of the days sometimes she will catch him in the act, right? And then the way he would just walk away, the lady who was involved would just walk away from the scene, and then she's shouting, she's like, why would you do that? Why would you try to cheat on me? And he's so calm. He would just be so calm, like he doesn't know what she's talking about.
He has mastered the act of manipulation.
Yeah, he would just sit so calm, and in the movie, would just be watching her. She'll be yelling and yelling and yelling, and at some point, he will now respond, why are you yelling? What did I do to you? Why are you shouting on me? So he's beginning to talk to her like she's going on. So like what she saw
was not real.
What it is. You get the point. So that's what gaslighting is. So you find this person. So for example, in a relationship with somebody and the person smokes, the person drinks, the person, and then when you complain about it, the person is like, when did I do that?
Oh, they use this line. I only smoke. No, I'm a social smoker. What the hell is a social smoker? I only smoke in social gatherings.
That's what it means. Social smoker.
Like I don't really drink too much. I just take like 5
it's
bottles.
Just when I'm angry. It happens like once in 3 years.
Really?
So this is gaslighting, really. So the person, you are seeing what this person is doing. You've got this person red-handed, right?
Yeah.
And the person will now be like, you want to blackmail me?
Or they go this way.
It's gaslighting.
Don't leave me. You see, I didn't know what came over me.
You're here to help me walk through this. That's lying.
See, I've been trying to avoid these things, but it just keep coming back.
That's what happened, baby.
I don't know. I just saw her in the. Really? You just saw her in the bedroom. She walked through the door, removed her clothes, and then you got caught. All of a sudden, it's the devil's handwork. So please, ladies, it's very important that we don't condole abuses, because the reason why some of us go through this is because we kind of see these things and we condole it.
We think it's so. Some other persons tell themselves every woman goes through that. So
Or
I'm not the first,
or the normal saying, all men are cheaters. You just got one. So the thing is, when you find yourself in this kind of situation, I most times I tell people, talk to someone who actually sees
a third party who doesn't like him.
Exactly.
Not his money.
Talk to someone who actually
mommy.
give you.
You don't expect my son to kill my son. No, I can't.
Okay, so I think one actual one very clear example was I recently saw this movie on Netflix, The Smart Money Woman on Netflix, and there was a scene from the movie where the husband is actually a cheat. He goes around under the disguise that he's getting a business, and then the mother will be like, men are like that. You know, you need to treat them. Madam, if you have such kind of man, men are not like that. They are very strong, responsible, good-looking, very supportive men out there. You just need to position yourself to get them. Please do not settle for less.
There's one for you.
Thank you.
So allow yourself to take a stack.
So moving on. The last form of abuse. Now,
But not the least.
I'm going to be solemn with this.
Let's
Yes,
be serious.
and the reason why we put this.
Let's calm down. Let's be serious.
The reason why we put this to be the last is because after all of these abuses, after facing through all of this, most women end up in this last, which is cutting your life. Yes, which is cutting your lifetime. It could be being suicidal, it could be self-harming, it could be yes.
You don't want relationships anymore.
Exactly. Yes. So this form of abuse is, take for instance, when the guy marries you and cuts you off from your family, cuts you off from your friends.
The things you love to do.
Exactly.
He
Then
married you. He knows you like to dance. Why am I using dance now? It's like I can dance anything.
you know when somebody likes to hang out, she was fun and everything. Just like somebody like me now, and I get married, and before you know, the man will not tell me, you should not hang around your friends. They are not good to you. You're not a married woman.
Precious will just dry up.
No,
I can tell you for free.
it's not
If that
possible.
happens, but it cannot happen.
No, you see, I have the Spirit of the Lord in me.
Sister.
Yes.
I ring the bell for you.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Precious, please be serious. We promise to be serious with this.
Okay, so at this point, you should actually know that you're being abused to stay in this kind of, because now this man is showing sign of obsession, possessiveness. He's trying to take you away from.
Kill you.
And
Use
what?
the word. Wants to kill you. Please don't die.
So please, and most times, most women find themselves in this kind of situation, try to want to commit suicide, try to want to self-harm. Sometimes they become addicted to some drugs or some kind of thing that is really not good for themselves. So please and please, if you by any chance
Find yourself or have found yourself
in any of this form of abuses, these are the necessary things you need to do for yourself.
Number one is identify, like we just helped you do, right?
Good.
So if you're going through one of these things and you didn't know before now, we just told you. And once you identify what it is, please do not ignore it.
Yeah.
You know he's gaslighting you now. You know he's gaslighting that he's doing. Don't ignore it so you don't end up in cutting your life.
True. Yeah.
Right?
Then secondly, do not for any reason cover abuse when you're being abused. So after identifying that you're being abused, do not cover it. That is to say, oh, he loves me, he's going to change. I'm going to hold on to this. He will never change. You see the way I increase my voice? Except by God's grace.
Yeah.
When you always put up that excuse that, oh, let me just stay, he's changing.
I will change him. No, wait, it's not that he will change.
I will change him. You can't change a man or a woman who is abusive. You can't change that person. So please, never cover it. Never try to condole it or manage it. That's the word. Accommodate it. Do not. Once you are in this kind of situation, please flee like Joseph did.
And if somebody says you're lying, right? If you know what you saw, somebody says you are lying, right? Tell the person you're not lying. Insist that what you saw was true.
Yeah.
Insist that what you saw was true.
And another thing, never take the blame. So one thing most women who are being abused do is, it's my fault. So he hits you.
I got too angry.
You just took the word out of me.
I just know the light.
Oh, it's my fault. I did not do this way. So maybe the table is here and he comes back from work and like, why is this table here? The table is supposed to be here, but he's hitting you for no reason. And then they ask you, oh, mother, why is your face red? Oh, it's my fault. I didn't remove the table. They are punching you and it's your fault. First, he's not supposed to punch you. No man is allowed to hit any woman for no reason. Exactly. Please do not. And once he hits you once like this, please go and look for some kind of help before it becomes a norm.
And I think the height of it, right? The height of it, apart from disappearing from the relationship, getting out of the relationship. So we don't have all the indices, right? So I won't ask you to put your It's not me that will ask you to go. But you should know if that relationship, the time to quit has come,
Yeah.
right? And if you know in your heart that the time to quit has come, sister, please don't stay there. But the height of the entire thing that we're discussing today brings us back to what it always is. Raise your self-esteem.
Yes.
Your own words.
Yes.
Value yourself. Alright? Stand up for your rights.
Yeah.
You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be safe. Because you want love doesn't mean you should die in the process.
Or give up your
Alright?
values for
Oh, no,
love.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
you
so
shouldn't.
raise your self-esteem and get yourself into communities. You know I would say that, right? Put yourself into communities where your self-esteem is built up,
Yes.
where your self-esteem is improved on, and that is why Female and More is here for you, right? Because in a community like Female and More, that's where we're discussing this now.
Yeah.
For example, helping you to understand this, right? So if you are not yet a member of the Female and More community, our favorite website of all time, please go there and sign up. www.femaleandmore.org.
Yeah.
Sign up so that you can be a part of the community of young African females who are boosting our self-esteem to ensure that we don't go through some of these things like the things we've discussed today
yeah.
and just let them slide like nothing happened. Right?
Yeah.
So this is one way to protect yourself. Take all of this action. Play this video over and over again to be sure that you're not in a situation.
And please, we are reminding you, subscribe to our video,
Oh, YouTube channel.
because if you
We are
subscribe,
crying. We're begging.
it will reach more women who are actually going through this kind of
and don't forget to share too.
definitely.
Yes, thank you so much, Precious, for coming, and thank you so much to you two for watching us and staying with us until this point.
Yeah.
Bring Precious your way again. Precious, you bring me their way.
Anyway, it has been a wonderful time with you guys,
Yeah.
and I hope that someone watches it and come on the platform to share their testimony. So by the time you share your testimony, this is what you hear.
All right,
guys.
That's it for today. We'll talk to you same time next week. Bye.
Bye.